Alrighty. Hello, everybody. My name is Ryan Porter Sosa, and this is the sound of Sosa. Today, we are joined by Brian Lamarca, who is a musician and a longtime friend. We discuss his journey with music, and as well, we get into some random tangents, probably more than a few, actually. But be sure to follow me on Rumble, enable notifications so you always see when my videos drop, and then as well, if you can check me out on Instagram or Twitter. We always appreciate the support. Um, and with that, so without further ado, here is Ep.4, Part 1. I hope you enjoy it.
That I'd like to play like one or two,
Yeah.
just to tell you a story of just kind of the musical experience.
So I'm between Don't Push, Bad Fish,
Oh my God,
What I Got, Garden Grove,
great song.
or Sanitaria.
Santeria.
Santeria, sorry.
I love Don't Put. I love that. Stolen from an African land, chased out with a knife, with a face like Bob Marley, the mouth like a motorbike. Oh my God, what a great song, dude.
Keep going, bro.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
I've been saying that forever. Remember the version? Stolen from an
African land, chased out with a knife,
with a
face like Bob Marley in the mouth like a motorbike.
Oh, where the bars are always open, and the time's always right. And if God's got word goes unspoken, the music goes on, and it goes. If I was Bob Marley, yes, could you be loved? And if I was half rider with my Lord of above, and if I was Mike Tyson, I would look for a fight. And if I was the battle rider, I'd be staying up all night. And who was the king at rock, I would be stupid dumb. And if rhymes were Valium, I would be comfortably numb. But if I had a shotgun, no, I too would like point that shit straight at the sky and shoot heaven on down for you, because the bars are always open and the time is always right. That's right.
And when
God's good word goes unspoken,
the music goes on night and it goes.
I want a lover, but I can't find a time. I want a reason, but I can't find the rhyme. I want to start some static, but I can't afford. Angel beats are pulling up on mini skateboard. Hey, nowadays, clear as you please. Drop with protection, no strap with disease. I'm on Big deal, what y'all want, y'all doing myself. But what you want, you want, you know. I see your bum bum, we can somebody no repeat my dumb bum. Ain't somebody. I always do that. That's my melody. Bam bam, I can do that forever.
Dude, no, I can listen to you forever. I literally, as soon as you start singing, bro, I feel like I'm 16 again.
Well, dude, exactly, dude, because yeah, man, it's just it has no rules.
It's just it warps me back to that time
because you were there.
We were so. I mean, dude, I remember when we first met. It was with Kevin Shea, and we were getting high behind your shed.
We were. My dad took.
Yeah, you remember it. You remember it. Your dad took the fucking pipe
right
from
up here,
us,
bro.
Yeah,
yeah. You might have had to unearth it. Sure. I haven't thought of it ever until just now. He was like, "Son, give me that." And he definitely probably smoked it because he smoked a bunch of weed.
Yeah.
But what were you doing at that age?
We were in 8th grade. You were a freshman.
He was like, "God damn it!" Think about it, and you're like, "Because now you see through his eyes." And you're like,
"Oh my God!" And rest in peace. I love you, John. John,
oh,
dude.
Man.
We got him. He would come with us too in the morning.
Steal my sister's car when I was like 13 and go pick up John.
Dude,
the balls, dude. And I ever want to be in the future. You know what I mean? Like literally, like the decisions I was like, the attitude I had, like just that was terrible, man. Like I tell the people I know now, like I had to be really, really bad to become a good person. Because I am a good person. Because I try. Because I know what's really
just
bad.
did dumb shit.
Because I used to do really bad stuff.
We just did dumb shit,
like
bro.
bad stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Like go to the medicine aisle and be like, I wonder what mom eats, and reach over and grab the apple vodka, boom. Then you're grabbing the Rumplemans, boom, putting next to your clinking out, dude. And then
I think we're the reason Dominic's closed.
The way they changed the protocol or something.
No, man, dude.
Wait, dude. and that's why I stopped drinking it. Like,
no, let's just say there were people that got a lot of free alcohol from
high.
Dominic's.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Let's just put it that way. Because
But you know what's kind of crazy? Kind of a nerdy thought, but we could have just like aged fruit and ate it.
I mean,
you know what I mean? I'm saying
if we really,
oh, that's so true. I'm sorry,
bro.
I didn't
First
really
off,
think about it.
these kids nowadays are so obsessed with just everything but the things we were. It's
What's going on? Wait, my buddy Mark's an art teacher, and he's like, Brian, things are different. He's like, no. Like 19th century has never seen it different. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so
things have changed. Everything they see and get is from these little clips on TikTok. Go ahead. Like,
yeah.
I mean, is that true?
I don't.
I mean,
to me,
don't know.
I
It
feel
seems
like it. I feel like it.
Because I saw a mixture of videos, Nico. I don't know if it was like they were picking the audience, but there's like Gen Z doesn't know anything. They're like, what is the name of the ocean on the east side of the United States? They go, the Pacific Ocean. I was like, oh no. Oh, sweet Lord, walk with me now. You know what I mean? Because if that's true, if you don't know that it's the Atlantic Ocean,
that's geography.
we have a problem.
Atlantic, yeah.
Like,
He
please,
said
we have a
Atlantic.
problem. People should still know how to fill out a check. I know. You should know cursive and like. I
don't know about filling out a check. You need to know how to write your fucking name, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah.
You need to know how to sign your fucking name. People are gonna be forging your shit.
Yeah, right, bro. Like,
Dude.
that pen is important, dude. Like,
To me, I don't know. I do prefer to type because I can type a whole lot quicker than I can write.
dude,
But I still do write.
I
Just
only write
because
when I
it's
get
the
a
simplicity of
prescription
it.
and I have to sign the fucking electric thing, the pad.
Oh,
Something,
yeah.
and I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a drunk child. Like, and then like I'll sit down and write music, and I'm like all of a sudden enjoying writing the words more than like thinking about them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh. I'm like, then I'm gonna write all these. I don't know, man. And then, yeah, bro. I'm so high. What is that shit?
What?
The weed.
Let's see what it was.
Weed that gets you super high.
It was a la mode. I got it for Christmas.
Weed a la mode. Quite precisely, my friend. Yes, man.
It's pretty.
We are
Yeah, it's
quite
definitely
high.
pretty good.
Quite high.
I'm definitely ripped.
I'm definitely
Um,
very high. Well, no, but seriously, dude, you want to take a look at this, bro? This is from The Shining. My brother gave it to me. You know my brother Joe? Remember
Yeah,
my brother?
yeah, I remember.
Joe's
Yeah.
doing great.
Yeah. That's good.
Shout out to Joe. Love you, Joe.
I'm glad he's doing
He gave
good.
me he gave me this thing from The Shining. It's a room key. Pretty cute.
Come and play with us.
Red Rum.
Overlook Hotel Sidewinder.
Red Rum.
Drop
Dude,
it
I love
in your
Red Rum.
mailbox.
Nico, I always think of Red Rum, man. Like, as an intellect, I try to. Like, Stephen King, you know, Red Rum, murder,
Yeah.
backwards. Like, it's perfect. It's just perfect for a story. I don't know. Oh, man.
Horror facts.
Dude, Stephen King is a great person for an intellect to just, like, study his stories and, like, understand, like, his symbolism. You know what I mean? Like, he's so good at writing. It's stupid, man.
I hear that all the time.
Stephen King, Stand By Me. I mean, let's list them off. The Shining. Oh my God, Misery. One of the greatest movies ever made. Kathy Bates, where she gets that writer at her house and he's injured and she makes him write the story that she loves. Then she hobbles him and breaks his legs. That's what made Kathy Bates famous. And she won't swear, dude. Pull up. Oh my God, if you can pull up a clip from Misery sometime. Oh my God, just type in Misery. It gives me chills. Stephen King is so good at writing about like Nico, like he's the king of like moods, like distrust, betrayal, fear, like highlighting just a feeling in a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Misery would be obsession. You know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? Like,
Let's see. This is a little.
she won't swear, but she's insane. She's like cock-a-doodie. Dude.
Dude, I've never seen this movie.
This-
Okay, so
Bro.
I have a hard time reading fiction.
Yeah, I listen to it. I can't read. I was
So-
listen.
Well, no, that's something I
I'm
probably
telling you,
should try.
Audible, baby. I'm not even working for him. Yeah.
See, no, I do use Audible, but I listen to fiction.
Dude.
I learned about Olmecs. I learned about Aztecs. I learned about
That's
Incas.
it, bro. And how
Like,
Spain came over and was like, nope. And they just killed everyone.
Dude, they
Spain
wiped
killed
out
everyone.
everything, dude.
They killed everyone. Everyone. They're like, oh, you guys eat hearts? But there's gold over there too.
Oh, dude, it was
Should we kill everyone? They're like, kill everyone.
so it became weird. When they started doing the human shit,
Every
it's like
country's done
shit
something
went
bad.
crazy.
Like every great country.
Oh, dude, all
Germany's the only
human-
one that betrayed mankind. Sorry.
I mean, all human society. I mean, the Romans enslaved everybody.
Germany betrayed mankind.
I mean, look what Genghis
Right?
Khan
Do you
did,
agree?
too. I mean, dude, Germany did some bad.
They betrayed
things.
mankind. They're the only country that did.
Like
They systematically tried to erase. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and
I
they
mean,
almost did.
America
like-
did systematically or pretty much erase Native Americans.
Well, no. I disagree with that because guess what? The stronger group of humans won. Sorry, but they've been doing that since the beginning of existence. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, I get
they
that,
couldn't put up with it because they were stronger. You know what I mean? I used to be that way too. But it's like, do you know what?
Giving them like
Life
the
is violent and
smallpox
tough.
is not too cool.
And it's full of moments of saying, "Oh, I was on the right side," or "Oh shit, done." You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I think
it sucks.
it does. No, it does.
Do you want to
But
know
no,
something also, dude? The Apache Indians, if they found you, dude, oh, you would wish for a death any other way. They would, Nico, they would take 2 captured people and cut their tendons, their Achilles, and that would be your mark to go. And they would have you run for water that was close by you, and they'd make you thirst. And they would, like, yell at you, and it was sport. Like, how horrible is that? They'd cut out your eyelids, dude, so the sun would bake your jelly eyes and run down your face.
See, I've never heard that stuff, but no,
I'm just saying, they weren't great people either.
I mean, people are brutal, yeah.
Brutal.
Look what we did to them, man.
People are brutal.
We did nearly erase a population. You know what I mean?
Oops, killed ourselves.
You know what I mean? Like, because it's just crazy.
The plague? You're right. Like,
but you know what's interesting too? Native Americans are actually the ones that gave the Spanish syphilis.
Dude, okay, but what? Oh.
Yeah,
exactly.
So they went back to
like
Europe,
and
then people started going bald and getting sores on their face, and that's when the wigs became popular.
Well, Nico, I was gonna comment on like the cultures being introduced into different whatever I'm trying to say. Like,
it was kind of like
really dangerous.
I mean,
like
I would have rather got syphilis than fucking smallpox because you're dying.
Super AIDS.
I mean, you're dying. I mean, smallpox, you're dying, bro.
Are we choosing diseases?
I mean, you're a very small percent of people are living. So I mean, I think. Hopefully,
that's not funny.
I mean, if you gotta choose between the two, I mean, I don't know, maybe, maybe
I have syphilis than smallpox. I'll be on the syphilis bus.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the syphilis express, but it's just been invented. All right, but dude, fuck, man. Do you know what? I think we could highlight this. Life is not that bad after what we all just talked about, right?
I mean, life used to be fucking brutal.
Not even 40 years ago, or the last war in Vietnam, there was a moment where they were throwing grenades at their own commanders because it was so violent out there that they knew they would die.
I mean, dude, that shit is just...
like, people were just dying.
Something we shouldn't have been in.
And it was Russia just giving them everything, and the Vietnamese were just a bloodthirsty, warlike people.
We just
who
didn't
were in
understand.
Their wrong land, and they had holes, and we weren't even killing any of them.
Well, dude, do you know what? Do you know what happened? With the bombing, what they did, they just air raided the shit out of the neighbors. I forgot what country it was.
It's Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam's on the edge. Myanmar,
I think, was it Laos?
It used to be called Myanmar.
Was it Laos? Was it Laos the one that got fucking leveled?
Mm-hmm.
Where they said they believed that the one was in there and they literally just...
The Ia Drang Valley is where it first started in 1963. And Colonel Westmoreland was his name, and
so you're better with dates than I am.
Well,
I don't know the dates.
Well, no, I think that these men they died, and they deserve to, like, you know what I mean? Be like, they died in a field somewhere. Do you think that went through their head that they're like, I hope somebody remembers this? Like, I really, really hope that the Uncle Sam shit, that wasn't all just bullshit, that I'm dying here without my parents, my mom, my family. I'm just dying. Great.
I mean, it's horrible.
Gut-sucking wound.
Dude, yeah. It's horrible to think about because it's like, in the end, we shouldn't have been there.
Like,
I mean,
that
okay.
was for something, sorry. But war, dude. I'm just saying, like,
war sucks. No, war is a failure of humanity.
Like, do the Confederates?
Of humanity.
What do you think about the Confederate statues? I think,
to me, it's history.
Yes, thank you, because those men died, bro. Okay, we should also highlight
the whole thing of it is with me.
Yes, please.
It's history.
Absolutely.
I understand that it may offend people, but why does it offend you? I understand that things happen. But people have there's been so many things that have happened. You can't, have to look at it, what it's being put there for.
We just said the countries that do bad things, right?
You know,
are we going to
exactly. It's
choose
like
one? Like, yeah, what are we doing? Like,
it was corrected. The thing was,
yes. You can't blame one of us. Most of us got here from like after the war, our relatives. You know what I mean?
I mean,
it's hard to find a real American.
I am a second generation Italian, first generation Hispanic.
Well, actually, my grandpa was from Italy and my grandpa was from Ireland. So 50-50.
Yeah.
So whatever.
I mean, my family is fresh to here.
Me too. I was like, I just got here. But our countries were fucked up. So anyways.
I mean, dude, everywhere's
fucked up, bro. Except beautiful Buffalo. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. There's nowhere. You know? What, when the Twin Towers fell? Like, fuck.
Do you remember that? I was in 5th grade, bro.
I wrote something on Reddit the other day and somebody goes, you're insane. Somebody said, they're like, but that was very well written, and I'm sad. I was like, or they said it was moving. I was like, because that was the saddest day I can remember in my life for like everyone. You know what I mean? Like for everyone that I
So
saw.
you remember Jackie Conley?
Oh my God.
She was
Go
in my
ahead,
5th grade
dude.
class.
Okay,
and
I'll tell you mine after.
we did current events.
Oh, bro.
And Jackie, that was her current event. She was
Bro.
talking about how her aunt called her mom, and the
I remember
teacher
the
kind of
hallways you're talking
scolded.
about.
Well, the
Go ahead.
teacher scolded her. Well,
She
you would
didn't
have
know.
been in the new junior high. We went into MIS.
I know exactly the setup.
And so he was like, he kind of like was like, hey, you got to make sure that your current event is true, and like, I think he kind of made her feel bad.
Well, Nico,
you know?
what I said was when we saw the adults start to look at each other unsure, like, you know what I mean? Blinking at each other, like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, wait, fuck. Like, are you scared? And then kids see that, dude, and they start buzzing like a hornet's nest, I remember. And it was scary. It was scary as fuck. And guess what? New York was burning. New York was burning. My country, the United States, New York is burning.
It was just
and people are screaming.
Feeling.
And guess what? They're jumping.
And then
they're jumping out the windows. And it was just.
I had a shoebox full of paper clippings, and my fucking sister threw it away on me.
Oh, dude.
I can remember on the newspaper they
crazy.
had a picture of the guy jumping off the building, jumping out of the building. It was
Nico. That hurts me so bad that they used our infrastructure, and they're like, got you, fucker.
Well, dude. And then another war that
like,
we shouldn't have been in, though.
Of course they did. Was it a good move? Can I say it? Damn, they did that well. Yes. But that's just objective. I'm just saying it. Does it hurt me? Yes, because we lived through that, and I love my country so much. I really do. I feel like there's a lot of country haters, dude. We're lucky. Dude, what has my country done for me lately? It's like keep you safe. You could go get McDonald's, shoot a gun, beat off over there, whatever.
It's not
dude.
safe for everyone, though. But no,
it is. You know what I mean? Like
no,
us, you and me, like
no, I get it. Yeah,
anyone I know in my circle, at least.
No, yeah.
You know,
I mean,
people complain, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro. I guess that's kind of what we're all talking about right now. It's just like times were tough, like, but things are still hard. You're a father. Things are not easy. Like
to me, it's just you gotta love your children. That's it. I mean, that's just simple as that. You gotta just be there for them, and
gotta love them.
It's spending the time with them.
I found through like my ex, her children. I know they're not mine, but it taught me like how much they'll teach you when you're trying to teach them things. You know what I mean? Like,
that's my favorite thing to say.
More.
That's exactly what I tell people. I tell people that all the time.
And you look at a wall for like 10 minutes, and you're like,
Well, dude, they check you with your own logic.
Yeah, they're like, really?
It's like, oh, okay, my bad. Yep, you're right.
You're like, oh, that was wrong. I've been doing that wrong.
Good job. No, it's just like, it's almost like rewarding, though, man.
But then I look at that and I'm like, I respect you.
I respect you because you just listened to what I said and you used it against me.
Yes. And,
you know what I mean?
And yes, Nico, I love that, dude. And like little D, I would teach him passes and shots. And when we brought him to hockey and he scored, I was like, that's my kid. He's not my kid, but you know what I mean? Tears coming out my eyes. Because, dude, the puck, he shot it like we would practice, and it went past. I saw the black flick in the back, dude. I was just, right now, dude, I'm just like, yes. Because we practiced that. And when I saw him, I was like, you made a difference in the game. Dude.
Yeah. No, those are proud moments, man.
That's why we live.
I can't wait for those.
That's why we live. And you are going to have a lot of them, man. And it's going to be awesome.
Oh, I can't wait.
Think of what your mind you could do for your son. I mean, your daughter. I mean, wow.
Either or.
Dude, I don't think I'll ever have a child because I'm just, every kid in the world is my kid in a way. I don't know. I feel bad for the next generation because I kind of feel bad for us that we had to take over too.
I feel like I'm watching a movie unfold with the shit that's actually being
Some people are watching different movies. And I realize they're not with me. But
the fucked up thing is you have people, this man's gonna okay, so I do not like any candidate out there.
No.
My whole biggest issue is they've all taken money from Big Pharma.
The government's become so corrupt in every way.
Well, no, that's my problem.
But we've also done great. Go ahead.
So some have taken less, some have taken more. There's
varying degrees in every category.
Well, and then there's old families sponsoring new presidents. Like you have the Bush tyranny putting their money into stuff. Mm-hmm. And I don't
the royal families.
I don't like talking about this, but it's no. We can.
Let's get a barometer on it.
No.
Why not? Why not?
No, I'm cool with it. No,
me too.
I don't like talking about it because people they don't want to listen to the whole thing. And my whole thing is that
I won't get mad about it.
I don't like either side, dude.
I'm a moderate.
That's the shitty part. It's like
We need both sides of thinking.
The last years it's shit against shit, and it's like, okay, you got to choose the worst
Shit
of
against
two
shit.
evils, and that's
Because
bullshit.
they've gone to extremes, both sides. And you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and that's the
such
fucking
extreme ways.
well,
Nico, the Capitol was taken over. A cartoon celebrity was the president. Like whatever. I'm a
my whole
moderate.
thing
I
is,
guess.
dude, I don't fall in any
I'm
of
saying,
these categories
let
anymore.
me just say, I'm a
That's
moderate
the
saying,
fucked up
Nico,
part.
listen, that I feel we need Republican thinking staying the same sometimes, and we need Democratic thinking changing sometimes, right? That's just general. That's just called like
We need a party
duality.
that actually lives for the people.
Yes, but
That's
we need
my
both
point.
sides
No,
too.
so why do these parties dictate what the people should
I
be
don't know.
thinking?
I don't know.
That's the problem
It's like
I
Pink
see.
Floyd, we don't need no education. Like it's
No, it's why being a Democrat means you have to believe in these things.
yes, you cannot
That's-
pigeonhole yourself into like
The people should be deciding what the
beliefs.
party means.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But that's
That's
people
how
like Ron Paul who like
well,
don't
no,
do
that's how a
anything.
party should be set up.
Yes.
That's how a party should be set up.
But you
And
know what
I'm sorry,
saying? Yeah.
I can't fall on either
Agreed.
side because the things are just
Agreed.
fucking stupid what they're doing. How the fuck can you say this guy's gonna abuse his power, but we're gonna sit here and fucking take him off a ballot? Like,
he's
gonna come after his people? You guys
are
are trying to go after a guy for a fucking missizing of some Mar-a-Lago. Like, what the
Joe,
fuck?
there hasn't been a real president, I think, since JFK was shot in the head in Dallas, I think, maybe. You know what I mean?
That's a whole different story, right?
Dude, what was that, November 12th? I'm wrong,
I'm not good
1963?
with the dates, bro.
I think that's
I can
it.
remember a
I
lot of
remember
stuff,
certain dates. I
but-
think I'm wrong on that one. It might be 22nd. But, dude, Dealey Plaza, bro. Lee Harvey Oswald. Cacao.
Dude.
A shot going away. Dude. But there were 3 shots. The senator got shot. He got shot.
It definitely wasn't.
4 presidents
Lee
got
Harvey
killed.
Oswald. I can tell you that
What?
now. It definitely wasn't Lee
No,
Harvey
it was.
Oswald.
It was, but it was also other people.
It was the
Nico.
fucking
It was other
CIA,
people, too.
dude.
Oh, dude, totally. I mean,
I shouldn't. We're gonna get killed.
no,
No.
I think it's been enough time to where like, it's like
I think enough people have said it.
No, but I think
In the end, dude,
he angered the wrong people, man. Like
he nonstop was cutting
because
people.
Robert F. Kennedy was killed with Robert Kennedy. His brother was killed with Martin Luther King and the Chicago riots in '68. That was a crazy year.
Isn't there like this? Isn't there like the coincidence between like the Lincolns and the JFKs?
Oh, bro,
like,
shut up.
wasn't the one secretary?
Bring him up. But keep this
what
new
is it?
tab.
Yeah.
New tab, baby.
Let's see.
Bring up the list now, bitch.
Um,
Bring up that.
what?
list.
What?
Bring up the Kennedy Lincoln list. Oh my God, watch this, baby. Dude. Oh, daddy. Kennedy Lincoln, just type it. Press enter now. Dude, it's crazy. For real. I hope this is real. Oh, it's only partly accurate. I hate the internet. Looking at everything so finely. But who knows if that's right?
Are you looking for a video or what are you looking for?
No, dude, there's a list like this long where you're like, no. And it gets even crazier.
This is fucking USA
It's like,
Today.
and
Fuck
his
that.
mother was named Lincoln. It's like, and his dog was named Kennedy. It's like, and his brother was named Lincoln. And you're like, no, whoa.
Okay.
Because then they named the country Lincoln Kennedy.
That's
And it's
super
like,
funny.
Oh, that's
So
why.
I thought it was like something with the
No,
sec. I thought it,
it's an urban legend. I don't like this. I don't like what I'm seeing, dude.
urban legends.
I live a part of my childhood. on
Okay,
this.
so it wasn't true.
No,
Okay.
but who's not saying the internet was like, I don't like that anymore? It made that up.
And took it away.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you and me know the internet's powerful, but maybe the young people don't know.
It's
Not
censored.
everything's right.
Well,
Not
it's
everything's right.
censored,
I'd say most
and-
of it's wrong.
And things get filtered in a
Yes.
way to where the stories they want you to see, they make
Some
you
people can't
see.
tell the difference between advertising. Right? Some
Yeah.
people can't. Like, my mom's like, oh, look at this. I'm like, Mom, that's an ad. She's like, no. She's like, oh. I'm like, it's orange juice. She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I guess I get it. Sometimes, dude. I mean,
But
I don't watch a lot of TV anymore, so
I do, bro. If it's good, it's got to be a documentary. It's got to be amazing.
Well, I watch
You
that
do,
kind
you
of stuff,
do,
but
you
I
do.
don't watch
But-
like commercialized TV.
I understand.
I
Me
fucking
neither.
hate.
Oh, fuck,
dude,
fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I literally hate it.
But again, for that, but if I could think of anything good, like Kurt Cobain made a good commentary on like the commercial life of America. You know what I mean? Like stuff because he took that in, and as Americans, you and me, we took in enough of it. I think as kids, right? Like that's why you're like, I really like love it. You know, because I remember like
Having to
waiting for
sit there-
Jackass to come on, or like,
Oh my god, dude.
bro.
Did you ever go to Keenan's with us when we used to watch South
no,
Park?
but I knew what was going on. Oh, I caught the end of that. Where Joyner was like, "It's fucking on, dude. It's fucking on."
We would just
dude."
get super
Like,
high,
dude,
bro.
and
and-
John would be so fucking pumped about it, dude. And
John watched this since he
bless
was a
his soul,
little kid,
man. He
man.
was so funny, dude.
I
But
love
he
you,
would
rest in
revel
peace.
in South Park, bro. Because South Park, Nico, if we're gonna start talking South Park, I was already talking about it today. Trey Parker is more better than Shakespeare. I'm not joking. He broke the record that Cats, the play, set on Broadway, years ago with Book of Mormon. He wrote that play. He sang every song in South Park. He's he commentary.
You ever seen Basketball?
Oh my God, basketball. He wrote a movie about puppets that became so fucking amazing, and also was a great commentary on people saying America interferes with everybody. He goes, "It's coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah," and fucking jets bombing everything.
Oh my God,
he's like,
dude.
we know. He's like, we know.
They are geniuses.
What they
for
did
sure.
for us is what I'm saying, right? He's like, yes,
they are definitely
they
geniuses.
told the world, like, we know we suck.
Dude,
You know
they
what I mean?
showed
Like,
all the idiocracies going on.
But here,
and
fuck you too.
Yeah,
Fuck
they
you.
literally showed all the idiocracies
Yes.
going on in the world. They literally kept up with the
Exactly.
current events, and it's like that's how
At the end of the
we
day,
absorbed on our news.
dude, it was, Nico, because it was the truth.
Yeah.
It was the real truth. It was like, do you know what? Fuck you. Here it is.
I mean, some stuff was, yeah.
Dude,
there's.
But Nico, I thank God for the
Read between the
Scientology and
lines.
Mormon. The Scientology and Mormon. The thing at the bottom. This is what they actually believe. Is what they wrote. It was like Joseph Smith found a thing. Dum,
Yeah.
dum, dum, and he read a tablet, and I was like, my God, is that what they think?
Well, the crazy thing is, it
I
got
shouldn't
you
be
looking into things.
accusing religions.
It literally.
Sorry, what?
No, well, yeah, sorry, no, it got you looking into things, though.
Yes, exactly. But who am I to believe in my religion? But
I'm a Christian. I believe
I'm Christian too, and I was confirmed. Yeah, no. And I believe in Jesus Christ too.
I just got rebaptized again, man. I'm proud of it too.
Dude.
Yeah.
Me too. Dude. Fuck yeah. And did I have trouble though with the Catholic Church and its rapes? Yes. Am I still figuring that out? Yes. But there's a way to love God always.
So that's super
100%.
funny that you bring that up. So I had 2 priests come in to the bar and they were drinking.
Is this a joke? No, I'm kidding.
No, that's funny. No, it ain't. The one was Scottish or Irish, and the other one was American. And the one asked about the beads, and so I explained it. Everything has a vibration. So everything has a vibration to it.
So it's not
and
like
so it works off the premise of, okay, so say you take 2 tuning forks and you smack them by each other.
Yeah.
The one will harm or smack one by it, the other one will harmonize with it. Yes. And so when they come in contact with you, whether you believe it or not, I do.
Oh no, I do too.
There is something out there, I guess, where they say that area of quantum physics was actually put out there just to distract people because they knew they could never find anything with it. I don't know if that's
Physics,
true.
Creating a distraction.
So they didn't look into. So they didn't look into like gravity distortion and stuff like that with physics. So they were looking at a different side of it while they were actually figuring out real shit with it because they were reverse engineering. It's a fucking conspiracy. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want, but the whole thing with fucking conspiracies is most of them are true, dude. The ones that.
Oh my God. Except for the one where they're like, the earth ends over here and there's an ice wall and it's flat as fuck. And we all know
I don't know, bro. I feel like I fall off the
fall.
No, I'm fucking joking. I'm not a flat earther, right?
Dude, no. I know people who are like, bro, show me it. I'm like, bro, you can go to Japan that way. You can go to Japan that way.
I don't know, dude. Have you ever flown both ways? They always fly one way.
We see the same sun every day.
I don't know, man.
We're spinning and we're also rotating. That's weird enough. It's weird enough.
So why do I got to go to New York to fly to fucking Europe?
It's weird enough, isn't it?
I mean...
Yeah, but I don't know. New York, dude. But listen,
what's going on? Can someone explain this?
What's the deal with New England? It's so new to me.
What's up with this ice wall?
What's the deal with New England? It's so new last time. Oh, yeah, dude, I know what you mean.
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone going over this ice wall.
No, I mean, do you know the ice wall? I mean,
I don't know, man. I think I just became a flat earther. No, fuck that shit, dude. No,
I'm retarded. Hi. Dude, that's all I hear. Hi. You can't really tell me anything. Like, you can't even trust me ordering food, like, or something.
Oh, my God.
Dude, oh, my God. And, dude, my ex knew a couple guys like that, and I was like, man, I really...
Wait, you actually knew people that actually...
Nico.
I think I've met one person.
I doubted, like, civilization. I felt my wits leaking out of my head when talked to me.
So, you listen to it, and, like, I understand how they believe it,
like, it's like you're
but I
possessed,
don't understand how they can't look at the other stuff that says, hey, it's not. So it's kind of like the moon,
right?
So
like, why can't you take it in then? Like,
well, your shit. Okay, what do you know about the moon?
You're right. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
So the moon's out there. We know.
Proof?
Well, no. The moon's out there. We know that, and our moon is very odd.
Okay.
It's like
It controls the tides.
well, no, the proportions to it.
Oh, okay.
And then as well too, most moons move around the equator.
Okay.
I think
do
ours
they
is like
behave differently?
6.6 degrees or 7.2
It's
or
just a
something
little
like
queer.
that. It's a little off. And what that does is that stops
Beautiful.
our planet from wobbling, I guess.
Everything's always like perfect for some reason, and it's like, and just because this, we don't get burned alive.
Well, there's
You know?
it's like what? It's 180.
What? So you know a lot about this shit.
It's 180 something.
I'm not good with space.
I think
180.
it's maybe
Light years,
180
sir?
moons away
moons.
from. I don't know, bro.
From
I
what?
can't remember it.
Dude,
Let's
see, space freaks me out, bro. I can't do that shit.
like our moon doesn't. There's more things to me
Mhm.
that point at it being artificial
Mhm.
than natural.
I never thought about
Have you
that.
heard of the ways
Let
that
me
they
entertain
set?
that for a second. Like that we put it there at a time, or like
Not
an
us.
ancient alien or something created like a different rock that like gained gravity and came form. I don't know. I mean, I know the Earth was reseeded by like asteroids, like, and died several times. I mean, that's crazy. So I mean,
Are you talking about panspermia?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's
No,
called
I'm saying like,
panspermia, I
didn't the
believe.
world didn't like? I don't know if our
Are you talking about like when life
or is this
was
just,
carried
or was I
here
watching
by
Star Wars? I don't know.
You said what was that Star
Is that Count Dooku? I'm sorry.
Count Dooku.
I've been waiting for this. I sent great fear in you, Skywalker. I love that. Dude.
You jump characters right there.
No, when he goes, this time we'll get them together, Anakin. You remember Obi-Wan? He's like, yes, master. Fucking Hayden Christensen.
Dude, I absolutely love
I watched it
Star
today when he
Wars.
goes, I hate you. And he goes, I loved you, Anakin. You were my brother. And I was like, oh, dude, that Revenge of the Sith, bro, like at the end, that gets me, man. It always gets me, bro. When he cuts off his legs. It's like, it's over. I have the high ground. He goes, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
And he still tries to go for it. You underestimate my dark powers. And he goes, don't do it, bro. And he goes, and he was like, ah.
Dunzo.
And he goes, I loved you. He goes, you're my brother, dude. That's like, ah. Like, if you really like Star Wars, you're a loser. You're like weeping. You know what I mean? Like, that is like the.
I didn't cry, but I was like, oh,
I did, dude.
he just got done.
I cried for sure. That's like the current form of like Ep.2 Brutus. Ep.2, like Caesar, you know, like getting fucking wrecked. Lunar distance. Oh yeah, dude, we got 3 tabs up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's something
We're crazy.
between. It's something with 180. I don't know. It's
180. 180. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We can find that another time.
Looking everywhere. The world is flat and I ain't going back. Thinking of Kennedy, making a lot of plans. The earth has made the moon a lot fucking dozen times. No, I don't know, dude. I've been trying to like come up with airs to write more rhymes. You know what I mean? Like,
so let's talk about that a little bit.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that.
Let's do that, man.
So when did you start playing guitar and when did you start singing and
Okay, like Nico, I remember like being, my mom was like, bro, she didn't say it like that. She was like, Brian, and I was like, Mom, and she was like, you need to do something. I'm scared for you. And I was like, what?
How old were you?
I was like 12, 11. No. I was 10. And they put me in a play. It was Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. And I loved it. And when I got on the stage, even whatever part I had, I knew, I was like, this is it, baby. You know what I mean? I was like, this is where it's at. You know? And then she was like, you should try the guitar. I'm like, that's fucking gay. No, I didn't say that. I don't know. Maybe I was like, okay, I don't know. What I didn't like about it is like when Bill was like, I remember Bill was
come
like,
closer to the mic.
Oh yeah, my bad. Bill was like, bring a book, a notebook. I was like, Mom, I don't want to bring another notebook. It's an addition to school. But when I got there the next day, I had my sister's guitar. She went, you have to press really hard on the fucking frets. You can't do it, you know? And I was like, this is just going to be something I'm done with. I'll just fucking get out of the way. And I mean, and I went there and Bill sent me home with, do this. And I came, okay.
Bill who?
Bill Richardson. I walked in and I got paired with a man named Bill Richardson. Tall man. I'm 12 years old. His first words is, hey, how old are you? I go, 12. And he goes, cool. Come on. And he says it just like that. Cool. I'll never forget that. How old are you?
Where were you at?
Where Dominic's used to be, but next
Guitar
to
Center?
No. Where Dominic's used to be by the Laporte and LaGrange.
Yeah, there was that
There was
little.
that Axis Music had a spot
That's what it
there,
was. Okay, yeah,
and I
Axis.
was paired up with the late Clyde, rest his soul, man. He was like a godfather of music in this area and the world, dude. He was famous over. I mean, anyways,
What was his
but
name?
Clyde Richardson. He was an amazing musician.
Clyde, or you said Bill, didn't you?
Clyde, his father Clyde, who owned the business, started the Axis,
Oh,
gave it to Billy, passed on. Gave his great mind to Billy, dude. Like this guy was a fucking legend, Nico. Like I'm telling you, his mind. He was successful. He had land in Austria. Like, dude. Anyways, so
really?
like, yeah. But I don't want to spill all their beans. But like, Bill, he taught me this. He said, how old are you? I said 12. He goes, come in, come in here. And he goes, do this. He tuned up my guitar. I was like, that's interesting. He goes, okay, when you go home, I want you to learn this. And I came back, Nico, with this. I added 3 notes, and he was like, dude. He's like, doesn't this feel right? I was like, yeah.
That's awesome.
He's
man.
like, doesn't it feel right? He said it a few times. I'm like, yeah. Like, and it felt more right every time. And dude, we just went, and Nico, a year later, he was like, go, spread your wings. He didn't keep charging me money. And guess what? Oh, dude, there he is. I could cry. And years later, I turned around and he was at the House of Blues playing bass for me, in my band, because I asked him to play bass. And I was like, yes, this has come full circle. You know what I mean? And dude, if I died tomorrow, I'm so lucky to have had that. You know what I mean? Moment with a human being. You know what I mean? I'm having a moment with you, man, that I've known for a long time. Like,
dude, that's what life is about, is the interactions between individuals.
The people
and
that have changed me.
The biggest thing that people don't realize is everyone's so focused on another year with it in mind. It is. What time is it? It's 12/31/2023 at 9:09. Oh no, it's not New Year yet. No. So this is the New Year's Eve episode. But
hell yeah, baby.
I always say it. Dude. Life and age, they're 2 different things.
Oh, absolutely.
How old you are is what you come in contact with in life. The external stimuli,
absolutely,
all the different
stimuli, man.
All the different stimuli. What you eat, what you see,
yes.
what you smell.
What are you reflecting upon? Pretty much, like what are
you're thinking,
going against? What are you? What are you casting a shadow on? You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Whatever the situation, I'm too high. I don't know. You know what I mean?
No,
like, it's fucking crazy.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's everything we do has an effect on our epigenetics, is what we're exploring now. And what it does, it's turning on and off genes as we come in contact with these different stimuli, as we think these different things, as we do different stuff. And so, we're seeing that, okay, hey, you work out, you can get your testosterone back. I guess the guy from Wells to Ways was saying on Joe Rogan's thing that if you stay in the sun for 30 minutes, it actually helps increase it again. There's ways to get ourselves better.
I know, my Uber driver, because I destroyed my fucking sexual drive with Viagra and all kinds of crazy drug problems in my 20s, and I'm years and years away from that shit, dude. Believe me, I did it myself. You know what I mean? I saved my own life. If they say like that guy killed him because of his addiction, no, you gotta stop. You know what I mean? Like you gotta fucking.
Well, you have to want to.
You have to want to. You have to show up for yourself. You really do.
You have to find a way to get that energy and put it into something else.
Yes, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
I put down my dog yesterday, and I bawled my fucking eyes out. I don't care
about that, dude.
I bawled my eyes out, man. I've had that dog for 14 years. He's the reason for
don't even
literally
need to tell me, dude.
And
dogs can be the most human animals of any animal. They're the most.
He knew it. When he was up on the table and
they're the best at communicating with us out of any animal, right? Even a monkey. I'll put them above a monkey.
There's something between the bond.
So sorry.
It literally felt like someone took like a turkey fucking baster, stabbed it in my heart, and sucked out a piece of it, man.
Dude, it's like a hand takes your heart and squeezes it a little bit. You're like, dude, Julie and me, Storm for 12 years was the first dog in my life. I don't dream, Nico, but when I do dream, I'll dream a cliche her in like slow motion in a field, and I'm like, I'll wake up like to barking. I'm like, whoa, I miss her. Like, because she would look at me and be like, isn't life great? Or are you okay? Or hey, like I'm dog.
14 years, dude.
I'm dog. You cool? Yeah, 14 years, bro. I'm so sorry. Well, dude, rest in peace. Rest in peace. remember though, you'll have another experience, and
I'll see him again.
they're not hurting anymore, right? And
I'll see him again.
yes,
I say it. I told
we'll
him.
see everybody again. I'll see
I
you.
literally
You'll
told
see me
him.
if I die first.
I said you better go find Kyla and Mila. Mila was his daughter. Kyla was his wife.
Damn, his wife.
Unfortunately, they both passed away. Like literally, Mila just got super sick out of nowhere. Within a week, she was.
Did you have to tell the kids? Like, and explain to them, kind of like. I mean, you have to tell the kids and explain to them, kind of like.
Kyla just would not stop puking, and you know what I think it was. Now that I go back to it, the one thing I did different is I treated my lawn with fucking chemicals.
Oh, bro!
Not thinking about how they ate from it.
Why have I never thought that of
I stopped
being a thing?
I stopped. I did it for
we poison a lot of dogs.
2 years.
We definitely poison a lot. I never even thought of that.
2 years. I did it, and then I stopped and I started seeding. But I used that fucking Scott's turf seed that's coated in something, and I bet you that shit was toxic to them.
Poison, Zyklon B. Like that's what the Germans used. Like poison.
Because they ate the grass way more than Kilo did.
I've never put that concept
they were
together.
Younger. Not a lot of people do.
Why?
There was actually the guy that helped me
kill a lot of dogs. Go ahead.
The electric line in for the pool.
Okay, yeah. The guy who helped you put in.
He was like, yeah, you got to stop that. And that's when I did, because I didn't think about it. And
that's huge information.
All you have to do is overseed. Dethatch, aerate, overseed, water.
Well, we're lucky to
overseed with real seed. The Scott's turf seed is like 35% seed. Do not buy that shit.
It's like formaldehyde.
No, do not buy. Dude. No, Scott's.
Fuck you, Scott's.
Dude, it's garbage. You pay for a third of a bag and it's super expensive.
Pat Dwyer, dude. He was like, bro, that Lamarca kid. I overheard him saying that. I'm like, I'm Lamarca. He's like, you're Lamarca? He goes, you can make money. And that's all he said to me. Like Butters. You want to make money, bitch? It was like, you get on the playground selling kitchens, bitch. Like, dude, he's like, oh, Butters, stop saying that to my girlfriend. I'll punch you. He goes, here's $10, Scott. If he tries to hit me, punch him in the face. He's like, you guys want to be great.
Dude, what about when Butters is the one selling fucking NFTs?
Are you interested in that, dude? Butters is the best. Dude, there's 3 huge personalities. Mr. Garrison, Jade, and fucking Butters and Randy. You know what I mean? Of course. God damn it. And go on, Mr. Slide. Like, dude, Mr. Garrison is the best. Oh, he's the best, man. Like, I
don't know, dude.
And I love Randy. I love them all. I love them all. I love them all.
You bastard.
Dude.
Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
You know, it's all great, man. It used to be a show, though, like you said, of
God damn it.
Of phrases. But then it turned into, like, a storied show. Amazing, dude.
I don't know about anything.
Dude, no, bro. That show, what that's done for our lives, dude.
No, it absolutely. South Park is great.
I should incorporate that in lyrics and shit. Like, how did Sublime do what they did? How did?
Okay, so no, back to it. So Bill Richards was teaching you.
Yeah, and Pat Dwyer came into my life. Remember? Okay, and Pat Dwyer was like, "Bro, you can make money, bitch." Like the Butter said. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Come with me, Wednesday open mic at what's it called?" I was like, I don't drink, blah blah blah. I don't know why I didn't drink at the time. And he's like, "Whatever." And I did open mic for the first time, and he was on a drum, and I got money, and people were watching me. I felt so sick and scared, but I knew something exalted in me, man. And that was the beginning. And Pat, me, started just playing, and like all of a sudden we got.
How old were you at this time again? From when you started, so
I started playing guitar and I started singing with it when I was like 11. Midway in, I started to be like, like screaming with it. And my dad would be like, shut the fuck up. I'm not even joking. Dude, like, shut up. You've been doing it for like 6 hours. I'm like, I have. 6
That's investment,
hours,
man.
Dude. My mom would be like, dude, you would play for like 7 hours if you could. And I look back and I would if I could. Because, Nico, I was getting lost in the corner of my garage into a world that was like a never-ending open underneath me. You know what I mean? That's what music is. Like, and like it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had a piano in front of me and a guitar and like a speaker and a loop pedal, bro, forget it. Like, dude, I'm gonna explore every type of music, like every kind of music. I'm like, dude, and you're just making beautiful patterns of color and rhythm, and when you play music with someone, you're speaking a language of rhythm and tone. You know what I mean? And the way, like, you know, that's a response, right? What? Okay. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude,
there's a back and forth, and there's also at the same time. That's why bands are really good at improv. You know what I mean? Or comedy improv. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I'm good at improv, but Nico, I just knew I had a good voice when my sisters made me sing Spice Girls when I was really young, and like, or like, tell me why, like, and they're like, he's good, and I'm like, no, I'm not. They're making fun of me. Is this microphone working? I can't really hear my monitor, but it's all good.
you can't. You're just far away from
Check
it.
one. Check 158. Yeah, I can see my level. And I knew I had like I could do it. And then when I really started with Pat, like I'll bring it back to that. People were starting to like really look and clap.
And how old were you?
Put down their forks. That was like 14. 14. We did it for like
so yeah, I was 8th grade going in the freshman year, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. And then he said, I know this guy named Leo in Elsip, come on. I'm like, okay. I knew enough about Sublime. I'm like, and the Beatles. And Leo, I met Leo Fran, and he knew everything about the Beatles. Every Beatles song, he could play it just as good, way better than me. Better guitarist. He had all the stuff, dude. Marshall half stack, fucking Gibson, whatever, SG, Ep.4, whatever. I mean, Leo was the man. He won't talk to me today, but I don't know why. You know what I mean? But whatever. You know what I mean? Being in a band's tough. Being in a band's tough. I love him, and I've tried to talk to him, and I love you, Leo. If you're out there, if you ever watch this, I don't think he ever will. He hates me.
Explain that. What?
I
know nothing about being in a band. So
I'll try to.
But,
I mean, being in a band, I always say
dynamic.
Not great. Really great. No, I was great. I'm kidding. I was probably a nightmare, man. I was like, it's like Nico. It's like being in a relationship where you don't fuck. You know what I mean? And Leo has a not condition, but he doesn't do drugs and shit. And when you're in a band, every band's done uppers and like to go on their tours. You know what I mean? And we would play.
I mean, look at
Michigan,
Elvis.
this city, Kalamazoo, boom. We were at a place where we were doing. You know what I mean? Like where it's like, okay, are you ready to play again?
Was this
tomorrow? Like,
Bigwig Mechanic?
Yes. And dude, we played at fucking the House of Blues. We played it in Las Vegas. We played it at Cincinnati Bengals Stadium, dude. And my heart's in my throat every time. And I thank God for those moments, man. And again, life's not done, you know, and I can't wait. But Leo and me went through beautiful moments, but I would show up late sometimes. Nico, but it was hard on me, man. Like being electrifying or trying to be at least. You know what I mean?
So how old were you when you were in Big League?
I
remember when you guys would play every. Okay.
Leo's dad, rest in peace, Mr. Fran, man. He would let us play in his fucking garage, man. We would play so loud, and Kurt Cobain said it. I'll quote it. First, suck really bad until you're good.
Yeah.
It's that simple, right? I mean, right? You know what I mean? And we sucked really bad until we were really, really good.
Well,
we got really good, man.
Everything in life is about repetition.
And no, Nico, we were like, do it again. And we're like, but it's 8 minutes, do it again. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you're not sick. You're in a band. Do it again. I'll quote the Titanic. I'll quote the Titanic. The Titanic, just the bow sank into the water where it cracked. And everybody's really panicking now. You know, everybody's pretty sure, you know, everybody knows about the lifeboats. A lot of people are consigned to dying, pretty much. And the band says one guy stays. And the other guy comes back and keeps playing bass. The other guy comes back and finishes the band. And at the end, they say, it was a pleasure playing with you boys. And they shook each other's hands and died. Like,
do you think that really happened, though?
No.
No.
God, no. They survived. Because everybody loved those guys. Those guys got saved.
I enjoyed that movie. That movie came out when I was
Jack. Young. I was like, blow the whistle, ho! Like, dude.
So I enjoyed it. Are
you kidding me? Who didn't enjoy the Titanic by fucking James Cameron? Dude, that was amazing. Was it 97?
Now that I watch it, it's so romanticized.
Yeah, so gay. Whatever you. I'm like, fuck me. The hand on the window. My dad, I think, caught me almost jacking it, like pre-jacking it to like her boobs, like paused on like a VHS. He's like, what is this, Brian? And I remember he was definitely drunk with his friend, and they're like, and I was like, it's nothing.
Oh
you know, it's nothing, dude. I'm like, it's totally nothing. Her boob means nothing to me.
Boob means nothing to me.
And him and his friend were like, what is this, dude? What are you doing?
He's like, this little idiot. Does he know
I was a bad motherfucker, dude. Look at that fucking whatever that bitch's name's.
Titanic. That's super fun. Okay, so Bigwig Mechanic.
Yeah, dude. Bigwig Mechanic.
How old were you?
I was 16. We decided, what are we going to be called? No, I was 15. What are we going to be called? And I looked in the dictionary at McKay Center at school. Big wig, flip mechanic. Because I knew about Google. I was like, what isn't going to like come up in search? You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like a weird word. I don't know. Like a weird combination.
I understand it, dude. No, band names are you'll say
tough,
something
man.
fucking weird. You'll be like, "Whoa, that would be a pretty interesting band name. That'd be a fucking cool band name." You know, it's
The Twisted Faggots. No, I'm kidding. No,
what
like
the
yeah.
fuck?
No, I'm kidding.
You keep going back to it.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry, but like you can't say that. And but I'm in a band right now. I'll say it, and I won't let us be named because I don't know what to name us yet. I was like, we should be like Disturbing Anathema, you know, because of anathema. But no, then the drummer was like, no, dude, it should be something like that rolls off the tongue. That's like, I'm like, you're right. Fuck, it should be something that's so like obvious, like you know, like I don't know, like Aerosmith. That's so cool. Pearl Jam. That's so cool. But what's Pearl Jam? Pearlescent Jam. Semen. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
I personally don't like the name Pearl Jam.
Pearlescent Jam, right?
I mean, to me, it's like, what the fuck? I don't
I
know.
love Pearl Jam. I mean, I love what they did, but their cousin is.
Oh, don't get
their
me wrong. They were
cousin-
talented people, but
their cousin is what's it called?
the name is
Their
just-
cousin is that terrible band that everybody hates. Nickelback.
I have no idea.
Like their cousin is Nickelback, the band.
Oh
like
my
their
God,
the
yeah,
genre. Their genre's cousins. To that
when I was young,
retarded
I liked Nickelback.
But
Every song just sounds like.
there's a YouTube video.
I was like in third
of
grade.
Chad Kroger,
I
which is
think
that
third
fucking
grade.
sad guy's name. But I mean, again, before I say this, Nickelback obviously has figured it out way better than me. Fucking made millions of dollars, very successful and talented dudes, dude. And I gotta give it to them. But they have been hated on, and you know, I get it. Their music is kind of douchey sounding and whatever.
No, it was
but it's
just
still good.
repetitive.
But it's still good.
It was
But it's what I hear at the dentist. It's what I hear at getting my tire changed.
It was
Like
music for an appropriate place. That's kind of how they marketed themselves.
It's what my
And they
alcoholic
did it
uncle
very
listens to. Yeah, or something.
well.
Like or something, dude. Like because like, but I still respect the struggle. I respect getting out in the I call it getting in the trenches. When you're out there, dude. I remember Pat at our first show, our first electric gig with drums and everything and a bass.
Where was it?
It was called Lot 6. Lot 6. I can't believe you're asking
Where
me
at?
this. It was in like Midlothian, Crestwood area. And it's not there anymore, but it was still, or Lot 4, it's Lot 5, one of the numbers. It was, my dad came, and I remember his look. He's like, dude, yeah. He's like, he didn't know, he doesn't know. You know, but he's like, you guys sound like, you can actually play the songs. Like, you sound really good. He's like, but, I mean, okay. Like, what do you want to do with it? Like, he was more, I could tell back then, he was like, more like, are you going to be safe? Like, this is like, you know what I mean? Like,
how old were you?
Fucked up shit could happen to you here.
16?
Like, I was like 15, 16. About to be 16.
Oh, really? So
15,
you were still in high
maybe
school.
14. I got to look back at the years, man. Wait, 2004.
So you'd have been probably 15.
Probably around. I
Because
look at some
you're
things.
89 or?
I was born in 1990, July 23rd.
Oh, so you were just on the cut, bro.
Yep. I'm young for my year.
Yeah, so no, you
my
were
peers,
you were 14
yeah.
then.
When I was 14. When I was 14. When I was 14, I didn't have no worries. I didn't have no school. Oh, that's cool. When I was 14, didn't have no worries. Didn't have no girlfriend. Didn't have no worries. Never looked the wrong way. Never had the light see. But I say goodbye. Oh, say goodbye.
Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode. As always, we appreciate your support, so be sure to follow me on Rumble and check me out on my other socials like Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and YouTube. And a new one for me is going to be TikTok, but give me some time on that one. Nothing makes you feel older than technology, that's for sure. If you want to catch Brian live, be sure to check him out at Stray Bar in Frankfurt. And then as well, you can follow him online on Facebook at Brian Lamarca. And as always, my name is Ryan Porter Sosa, and thank you for joining us for another episode of The Sound of Sosa. Be sure to check us out next week, Monday, 5 p.m.